Embracing your divine gifts, the power of authenticity in an uncomprehending world. Welcome to a journey of self discovery, authenticity, and transformative power. Today, we're diving deep into insights that have the potential to reshape how we view ourselves, our talents, and our place in this world. These invaluable lessons come from the remarkable Kenyetta Coaxum, a visionary whose wisdom and experiences have not only changed lives, but continue to ripple through communities, inspiring countless individuals to embrace their true selves and make a lasting impact. Kenyetta's words resonate with the truth that many of us have felt but perhaps struggle to articulate. When you are blessed with talents, not everyone will understand your journey, but no one can take away from what God blessed you with. Let that sink in for a moment. How often have we dimmed our light, hesitated to share our gifts, or doubted our path because others couldn't see or understand our vision? This simple yet profound statement challenges us to reconsider how we view our talents and the opposition we might face when pursuing our dreams. It's an invitation to stand firm in our uniqueness, to honor the gifts we've been given, even when, especially when, the world around us fails to comprehend their value or purpose. Think back to a time when you felt misunderstood or when your passions were dismissed by others. Perhaps it was a creative endeavor that your family couldn't fathom, a career path that seemed risky to your friends, or a personal goal that others labeled as unrealistic. How did that make you feel? Did you push forward or did you retreat, questioning whether your dreams were valid? The reality is, we've all faced moments of doubt, times when the weight of others' opinions threatened to crush our aspirations. But here's the truth that Kenyetta so powerfully reminds us of: your talents, your unique abilities, your divine gifts, they aren't subject to the approval or understanding of others. They are blessings bestowed upon you for a purpose that may not always be clear to those around you or even to yourself at times. Embracing this truth requires courage. It demands vulnerability. It calls us to stand firm in our convictions even when the world pushes back. It means being okay with not fitting into the mold that society often tries to squeeze us into. And let me tell you, that's not always easy, but here's where it gets exciting. When we embrace our authentic selves, when we honor our God given talents without apology, we unlock a power within us that can change not just our lives, but the world around us. Kenyetta puts it beautifully when she says, I am passionate in everything I do. I want others to feel the same. This isn't just about individual success, it's about creating a ripple effect of passion and purpose that can transform communities, inspire movements, and touch lives in ways we might never fully comprehend. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, that sounds great in theory, but how do I actually do that? How do I embrace my talents when I'm faced with doubt, criticism, or even outright rejection? These are valid questions, and they bring us to the heart of what we can learn from Kenyetta's wisdom. The first step is acknowledgement. We need to recognize that the journey of embracing our authentic selves and using our unique gifts isn't always going to be smooth or understood by everyone, and that's okay. In fact, it's often a sign that you're on the right path. Think about it. If your journey was easily understood and accepted by everyone, would it really be tapping into those special talents that make you uniquely you? But acknowledgement alone isn't enough. The real power comes from embracing your journey, quirks and all. It's about finding the courage to say, this is who I am. This is what I'm passionate about, and I'm going to pursue it with everything I've got. It's about understanding that your talents aren't just for you. They're a gift that you're meant to share with the world. There's a quote that beautifully captures this idea. Your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. When we frame our talents in this way, it shifts our perspective entirely. It's no longer about proving ourselves to others or seeking external validation. It becomes about honoring the gifts we've been given and using them to make a positive impact. Now, let's be clear. This doesn't mean the journey will be easy. In fact, embracing your unique path often means facing more challenges, more resistance. But here's the beautiful thing. When you're aligned with your true talents and passions, you'll find a strength within you that you never knew existed. Kenyetta's emphasis on passion is particularly powerful Passion isn't just about feeling strongly about something. It's about infusing everything you do with energy, purpose, and authenticity. It's about approaching your work, your relationships, your life with a sense of excitement and dedication that's palpable to those around you. When you live with this kind of passion, it becomes contagious. People are drawn to authenticity and enthusiasm. They may not always understand your journey, but they'll respect the conviction with which you pursue it. And some, those who are meant to be part of your journey, will be inspired to find and follow their own passions. But let's talk about the elephant in the room: fear. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of standing out. These fears are real and they're powerful. They can keep us playing small, keep us from fully embracing our talents and the journey they're meant to take us on. Kenyetta's message challenges us to face these fears head on, to acknowledge them, yes, but not to let them dictate our actions. It's about understanding that the opinion of others, while it may affect us, doesn't define us. It's about recognizing that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone on the path to it. Let me share a story that Kenyetta once told, a powerful example of standing firm in your convictions despite overwhelming doubt from others. There was a time when she had a vision, a goal that seemed outlandish to many around her. People told her she was dreaming too big, that she should set more realistic expectations. They questioned her judgment, her abilities, and her understanding of the world. But Kenyetta knew in her heart that this was the path she was meant to follow. Instead of letting the doubt of others dim her passion, she used it as fuel. She doubled down on her efforts, not to prove others wrong, but to honor the talent and vision she knew she possessed. And you know what? She succeeded, not just in achieving her goal, but in inspiring others to believe in the power of their own dreams. Her journey became a testament to the strength that comes from aligning with your true purpose, from honoring the gifts you've been given, even when others can't see their value. This story illustrates a crucial point. When we truly believe in our talents and pursue them with passion, we not only change our own lives, but we also open up possibilities for others. We become living proof that it's okay to be different, to dream big, to follow a path that others might not understand. But here's the thing, and this is crucial: embracing your talents and living with passion doesn't mean you have to go it alone. In fact, one of the most powerful lessons we can learn from Kenyetta is the importance of community and connection. You see, when you start living authentically, when you start pursuing your passions without apology, something magical happens. You start attracting people who resonate with your energy, who understand your vision, even if they're on a different path themselves. These are the people who will support you, challenge you, and help you grow. Kenyetta emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. This doesn't mean seeking out yes men or people who will blindly agree with everything you say. Rather, it's about cultivating relationships with those who respect your journey, who can offer constructive feedback, and who inspire you to be the best version of yourself. This community becomes a safe space where you can be vulnerable, where you can share your doubts and fears without judgment. It becomes a source of strength when the journey gets tough, and a place to celebrate your victories, big and small. But building this community requires vulnerability. It requires opening yourself up, sharing your true self, talents, flaws, and all. And yes, this can be scary. It means risking rejection, risking misunderstanding, but the connections you form when you show up authentically are infinitely more valuable than any surface level relationships you might have if you hide your true self. Now, let's talk about the impact of living this way. When you embrace your talents, pursue your passions, and surround yourself with the supportive community, you're not just changing your own life, you're creating a ripple effect that can transform the world around you. Think about it. When you live authentically, you give others permission to do the same. When you pursue your passions without apology, you inspire others to explore their own. When you use your talents to make a positive impact, you show others the power they have to do the same. This is where the real magic happens. This is where individual transformation becomes collective change. This is where your unique journey, the one that not everyone understands, becomes a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. Kenyetta's message reminds us that our talents, our passions, our unique journeys are not just for us. They're gifts meant to be shared with the world. They're tools we can use to make a positive impact, to lift others up, to create change. But here's the challenge, and it's a big one. Living this way requires constant courage. It requires showing up day after day, even when it's hard. It requires staying true to your path, even when easier options present themselves. It requires believing in yourself and your talents, even when the world seems to doubt you. This isn't about being fearless. Fear will always be there. It's about being brave. It's about acknowledging the fear, the doubt, the challenges, and moving forward anyway. It's about trusting that the talents you've been blessed with are meant for something greater than you can even imagine. Let me share another story that illustrates this point beautifully. Kenyetta once spoke about a young woman she mentored. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah had an incredible talent for art, but she came from a family and community that valued more traditional career paths. They couldn't understand why she would waste her time on something as impractical as art. For years, Sarah dimmed her light. She pursued a career that others approved of, but it left her feeling empty and unfulfilled. It wasn't until she met Kenyetta that she began to see her talent as a gift, not a burden. With Kenyetta's encouragement, Sarah started to embrace her artistic abilities. She began small, creating pieces in her free time, slowly building her confidence. It wasn't easy. She faced criticism from family members who didn't understand her choices. She struggled with self doubt, wondering if she was making a mistake, but Sarah persevered. She surrounded herself with a community of other artists and supporters who believed in her vision. She worked tirelessly to hone her craft, and slowly but surely, her unique artistic voice began to emerge. Today, Sarah's art hangs in galleries. She's been commissioned for public murals that bring beauty and inspiration to her community. But more than that, she's become a mentor herself, helping other young artists embrace their talents and find the courage to pursue their dreams. Sarah's story is a powerful reminder of what can happen when we honor our gifts and when we refuse to let the lack of understanding from others dim our light. It's a testament to the ripple effect that one person's courage can have on an entire community. As we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with a challenge inspired by Kenyetta's wisdom and passion, by Sarah's courage, and by the countless others who have dared to embrace their unique gifts in the face of misunderstanding and doubt. I want you to take a moment right now to reflect on your own talents. What are the gifts that you've been blessed with? What are the passions that light you up, that make you feel alive? What are the dreams you've been hesitant to pursue because others might not understand? Now, I want you to ask yourself, am I fully embracing these talents? Am I pursuing my passions with everything I've got? Am I using my gifts to make a positive impact on the world around me? If the answer is yes, fantastic. Keep going, keep pushing, keep inspiring others through your journey. But if the answer is no, or not fully, I want you to ask yourself why. What's holding you back? Is it fear of judgment, doubt in your abilities, the weight of others' expectations? Whatever it is, I want you to acknowledge it. Look it straight in the eye. And then I want you to make a commitment to yourself, to your talents, to the world that needs what only you can offer. Commit to taking one step today towards fully embracing your talents. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's having a conversation with a trusted friend about your dreams. Maybe it's spending an hour pursuing a passion project you've been putting off. Maybe it's simply writing down your goals and the unique gifts you bring to the table. Whatever it is, take that step. And then tomorrow, take another. And the day after that, another. Build momentum, build confidence, build a life that honors the talents you've been blessed with. Remember, not everyone will understand your journey. And that's okay. Your path isn't meant for everyone to understand. It's meant for you to walk with courage, with passion, with purpose. As Kenyetta so powerfully reminded us, when you are blessed with talents, not everyone will understand your journey, but no one can take away from what God blessed you with. Your talents are yours. Your passion is yours. Your journey is yours. So embrace it, own it, live it. Because when you do, you not only honor the gifts you've been given, but you create a ripple effect of inspiration, authenticity, and positive change that can transform the world around you. I challenge you to step into your power, to embrace your unique gifts without apology. I challenge you to be a beacon of authenticity in a world that often values conformity. I challenge you to use your talents, not just for personal gain, but for the betterment of your community and the world at large. Imagine a world where everyone lived this way, where each person fully embrace their unique gifts and use them to make a positive impact. That's the world we can create, one courageous step at a time. So go forth and shine your light. Embrace your journey, even when others don't understand it. Use your talents to make a difference. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Because when you do, you inspire others to do the same. And that, my friends, is how we change the world. Thank you.